Season 36 of The Simpsons surprised longtime viewers by taking some creative risks that stood out against the backdrop of a series often criticized for playing too safe in recent years. One particular episode was considered underrated, not because it was flashy or groundbreaking in terms of ratings, but because it attempted something unusual with the show's structure and tone. As the series prepares for its 37th season, many believe the same type of experimentation is exactly what the show needs to stay fresh. The episode in question focused less on the usual comedic rhythm and leaned into character-driven storytelling. Instead of the rapid-fire gags and heavy reliance on pop culture jokes, the narrative slowed down and allowed for more emotional beats. Viewers noticed that the gamble paid off, adding depth to the characters and showing that even after decades on the air, The Simpsons can still surprise its audience. The creative decision to move away from formula revealed untapped potential in characters that had long been relegated to background roles, making the world of Springfield feel alive again. One of the strengths of the Season 36 risk was how it balanced humor with sincerity. While the episode did not abandon the comedic essence of the show, it was more selective about the punchlines, choosing instead to focus on themes that resonated with the audience. Many fans online praised the writing for avoiding predictability. This reaction highlighted that after 36 seasons, what audiences crave most may not be bigger celebrity cameos or louder jokes, but rather fresh approaches to storytelling that make familiar characters feel meaningful again. For Season 37, repeating this style of risk does not necessarily mean copying the exact format of the Season 36 experiment. Instead, it suggests the writers should continue to push boundaries. This could involve focusing on secondary characters for an entire episode, experimenting with animation styles, or diving deeper into contemporary themes without relying solely on parody. The long history of The Simpsons shows that some of its best episodes have come from breaking tradition, such as Homer's Enemy in Season 8 or Behind the Laughter in Season 11. Season 36 tapped back into that willingness to bend the rules, and audiences responded positively. Critics have long argued that The Simpsons works best when it mixes satire with heart. The Season 36 episode demonstrated that a measured risk can produce both. By letting emotional moments breathe, the writers gave fans a reminder of why the series became beloved in the first place. In a media landscape where audiences are often overwhelmed by fast content, a slower, character-focused story feels refreshing. If Season 37 repeats this kind of risk, it could reinvigorate the show's reputation and possibly introduce a new generation of fans to the series. The importance of taking creative chances grows even larger when considering how The Simpsons competes with other animated sitcoms. Shows like Rick and Morty or BoJack Horseman gained attention in part because they combined humor with risk-taking narrative choices. For The Simpsons to maintain cultural relevance, it cannot rely solely on nostalgia. Season 37 offers an opportunity to signal to viewers that the series is not only aware of its legacy, but is still willing to evolve. The underrated Season 36 risk is a case study in how innovation can come from within a long-running show. Rather than reinventing the wheel, the writers simply shifted perspective and tone. The success of that episode suggests there is room for more experiments, especially since the series has nothing left to prove in terms of longevity. What it can prove, however, is that even after decades on air, Springfield is still a place where audiences can be surprised. Season 37 will likely feature its share of traditional, gag-filled episodes, but weaving in another bold, unconventional experiment could be the highlight that keeps audiences engaged. The lesson from Season 36 is clear. When The Simpsons takes risks, it reminds fans why they fell in love with the show in the first place.